It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fight.
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Hold it right there. Oh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. But somehow weathered the storm.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well done with that counter shot. Can't score with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Here we go for round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Oh, Larry Holmes on the back foot. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Oh, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
So much firepower here. How about that time counter shot? Let's talk about Ali in that lap. Let's get it started in round three. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Both men step back for just a moment. The courage on display here is incredible. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, it can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Wow, let's take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last one. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Good counter punch. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. There's a scoring blow. Catch and shoot. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Nice counter. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Straight right just misses. And he just misses with that jab. Oh my, the big fella just got rocked. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. There's the bell to start round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man who's used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. How is this fight still continuing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. On to the 6th round. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Good count. Did you see that? Whoa, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Big Larry Holmes got rocked. Larry Holmes is going down, and he's got to get up. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Shot from the gods.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
What resilience to be down and to be back.
Oh my God, Johnny! Oh, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Holmes. There's the bell to start round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Right hand, right on point. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. No rest for the weary. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. Disaster averted.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
wanted action, and they are giving us action. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
That's lights out.
Let's talk about Holmes in that. Round 8, and we're off again. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit, because if you're getting caught like that at the beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Well, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The straight right just misses. Oh my, the big fella just got rocked. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan, what a result.
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. And he caught him with a left hook. Nope, that hook won't score. And he scores with the counter. Of the 3 fights, my personal favorite has to be the Thrilla in Manila. It was estimated to have been seen by 1 billion people, and what a brutal encounter it was.
This was called Fight of the Century. We've got to find a name for it. We're going to make it special. Fight of the ages, fight of the planets, fight of the gods, the boxing gods. That's it, the fight of the gods. This is that fight.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Can't find a home for that jab. Won't score with that right uppercut. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. They're giving us a high-tempo show. very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt. And there's the bell for round 2. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. These two were made for each other. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The courage on display here is incredible. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round.
What's he doing? I need to get back out there.
On to the third. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Fantastic punch. That counter shot lands. That big hook doesn't land. Perfect counter lands. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Catch and shoot. Nice counter shot. Jab does not score. Nice counter. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently? Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
They exchange punches. That hook won't score. There's a counter shot. Good punch. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
I need to see that again.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Got him there. And that hook misses. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Ali in that.
Switched off completely. Gets your mind back.
On to the fifth we go. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Punch, counter punch. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. When are we going to see a jab from these two? We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Good counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. That jab misses. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali.
You've done all your work all the way through.
Let's start the 6. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
You heard that right, ladies.